Hey guys, Jess from Knockout Print Shop. It has been probably a year. No, not probably. It has been a year since I've done a video. I have been working an adult job, full-time, like a real full-time job that started last October. So the print shop has definitely become more of a side hustle, and Matt mostly runs that, so I haven't been doing videos. But I'm late to the game, but I wanted to do a 2025 Moxie planner review to show you or tell you my thoughts. I am definitely out of video practice. So I'm going to show you the box, things that I got. I'm going to try to compare it to last year. Really, there's not much new to this planner other than the cover. It's going to be exactly what you expect from Moxie. So it is a Moxie planner and all the high quality stuff you're used to. So you get, I think everybody gets this little reflections notebook. I think she gave this last year with gift with purchase. You know, little things. I don't know if everybody's getting this, but as a affiliate, we got a little bitty like sample of their washi and these little charms because they're coming out with all kinds of like folios and things like that. I'm super late to the game, so you've probably already seen people's videos on this and their reviews and talking about all the things. So this is just going to be kind of a typical Jess review, not really. You know, I don't even have notes in front of me of all the prices and stuff like that. So I'll just link to their stuff so you guys can get a sense. So obviously you get your keepsake box. Everything is packaged really nicely. Definitely much nicer than Inkwell Press, which is the one I will be doing next. So let's take a look. So the biggest change, again, I'm kind of out of the loop, so this is not going to be the most thorough review, but the biggest change is these covers. So they have this like removable cover thing. I am not into this. Off the bat, I looked at it and I think she did a good job based on like trying to deliver this interchangeable cover and still keep a high quality cover, but I don't love this. I don't know if you can, there's no way you're gonna be able to see this on camera because it's too close to the camera, but it's basically like the one I got's like a vegan leather, and then you have like kind of the chipboard. No, that's a vegan leather too, but it's got this piece of chipboard in between. So it's definitely flexible, so it's not gonna, I don't think this is gonna crack or anything like that. But the like getting these off of here, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure she tested this for durability, but this is just, I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be, I feel like these things are gonna break. And I'm not somebody that cares about interchangeable color covers, so I think that's something that's just not in my like needs for a planner. But just so you know, that is a thing this year. And the back obviously is interchangeable too, so they're not like crazy thin. But let me grab my other planner from last year to show you the difference. So last year I did the vegan leather in, actually I don't know if this is the vegan, this is like a canvasy. Yeah, this is like a vegan leather, I think, and this is canvasy. You can tell how like, I don't know what I'm talking about this year. I'm just like totally out of it. But you can see, I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but this has like a kind of like full sticker on top of the chipboard, and then the cover, whatever the material is that's wrapping around the chipboard for the cover is like, you know, pleated right here and wrapped around. This just feels like, because the edge is covered with the material, that last year's was more durable than this year's. And so like you can see here, this is, I don't know if you can tell, but this is more rigid and this is more pliable. Obviously it needs to be pliable because it has to be taken out of the ring or out of the coil. So, and there you can just see side by side. The other change this year, I'm sure you can tell this, is this coil's even bigger than last year's. I can't remember why she said that is, but it's not like crazy big compared to the planner. I think it feels like it makes sense, but it's also enormous. So you can see the difference here and how big the planner coils are. Okay, so it opens up, you get your free bookmark, which is nice. And you know, this stuff is all the same. Let me see if I can try to do this side by side. I don't think anything design wise, there we go, let me see, has really changed. You can see that's the same. So same welcomey thing. So this is 2024, this is 2025. Oh, that's right. I think they changed the order of some of these pages. So before, wait, am I right? Yeah, so last year you went to the welcome message and right into the goal setting. This year you have the welcome message and then you have your like perpetual calendar. I don't know where that happens in this one. And then you go into goal setting, and I'm pretty sure all of this is exactly the same. Paper seems the same, printing quality seems the same. Yeah, all of this is exactly what you're used to. I think font sizes are the same. One thing they did do, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell us on camera, the light gray, the gray is a smidge bit darker, just in general across the planner, if I'm not mistaken, so that would provide a more contrast so it was easier to read. So that was one thing. But yeah, all of this stuff is the same. Let's see, let me get to here. Yep, that's the same. So this is the same as this. You can see that. So nothing, I mean, the Moxie's pretty like, everything stays the same. Goals, the fonts, the colors, everything stays the same. You have your vision board thing, that's the same. And then of course, she does have new quotes. So you can see the quote here compared to January's quote there. And then it looks like they have this thing this year called the Idea Garden versus the quick goal setting tips. So I don't know if that's your jam, you've got a little extra place to write stuff down. And then you get into month 1 here, and that looks a little different. So it looks, no, maybe not. My eyes are playing tricks on me. I feel like this color last year was blue, and this year, January, oh my God, I don't know, but then I'm looking at it, purple? I don't know. I can't tell. This feels like this is maybe blue and this is maybe the purple, but I'm like not sure, 100% sure. So then you go into your goals, your monthly goals, new quotes at the top, this is the edition, that's right. So you can see on this weekly reflect, which I think is a good addition, she's got this very faint little like wins, working, not working, lessons and adjustments. And I think that's great because I do the monthly reflection here, and sometimes it's hard to go back and think like, how did each week go? So I appreciate that. I think that's cool. And then she's got a slightly bigger, darker dot on each side here, so you can kind of like create sections. So I think that's a cool design feature. And then she's got a little bit more on the prompts down here than before. I think this was like a coaching tip before, and now you've got kind of like a coaching tip with a journal prompt. So there's a little bit more as far as like the coaching elements in this. Oh, that's right. I got the flex, or not the flex, that's Inkwell. I got the horizontal this year. Since I've gotten a full-time job, I don't have to use my planner nearly as much. This actually looks a little bit like I do, but I don't. So I'm finding that I'm like keeping half these columns. If I could show you an example here. Oh my goodness. Okay. None of these are good examples, but it's been really light. So I thought maybe this would be a better thing, but this is the same, like nothing has changed. It's still their little wheel thing, the, what do you call it? The holidays are in there. It looks like, yeah, that's fine. Also, I don't have all my fancy lights up. We're going just like kind of old school right now. Trying to take a break from my work day, work from home, and I'm trying to get this in. And then it looks like the monthly reflection is exactly the same that you can see per usual. So it looks like all these quotes are kind of on, for 2025, are on the like angle, so that's kind of neat. Let's just flip through and see colors. Yep, February is red again. March is green, so that makes sense. April is the gray. May is yellow again. What are we on? June is the teal. July, we have the blue. I think the January is still blue. I think it was just my eyes being weird. August is still purple. September is gray. October is orange. November is teal. And December is red. So, and then your quarterly compass things are exactly the same. You can see here 2024 on the left, 2025 on the right. So everything is the same there. As far as like extras pages, this is so this is 2026 perpetual calendar in the back, and then in the front, you've got the 2025 perpetual. So that makes sense. The pages turn really nice. I mean, it's a nice coil. I never really had page turn issues here, but so that's nice. You got your blank line paper and your pocket, just like last year, blank line paper, pocket, and your sheet of stickers. And then, oh my gosh, I can't do this. And then you can see the cover, the inside of the cover, and then the outside of the cover with the little Moxie emblem. So this is really all I got this year. I'm trying to decide between using Moxie and Inkwell. I'm such in a habit. I've been using the Moxie vertical for the past, I don't know how many, you can see how light this is this week. So you can see this is pretty light, but I've been using this planner for so long, like I have a good routine with it, so I'm a little bit like, how would I get into the Inkwell process again? So that is why I tried to, I'm like, well, maybe I'll try the horizontal Moxie and see. Things have just shifted and I just don't have as much going on. I don't need as robust of a goal thing, but I'm also, again, like such a creature of habit and I'm so used to using this planner in this system. But anyways, as far as a review, the planner is the quality you've expected. No color changes, no quality changes. Paper's great. Again, a little bit darker printing, so that's nice to see that, especially if you are like me and you're like blind as a bat. It's not even the dots are, I think it's just a smidge darker and the lines are a smidge darker just to give you that contrast, so it's a little easier. You got the weekly check-in, which is a nice thing. I think the only thing is your major differences you're going to see out of the gate is the covers, and some of you that like those interchangeable covers may think this is fantastic. So I don't know. And she's got great quality, so I'm sure she tested these little nubs and probably took these off and on a million times, and I'm just being paranoid. But I will probably never change it. I think I did get in my office like another set of a cover for being a affiliate. I think it was a pinstripe one. I'm not sure, but the chances of me ever taking this off is probably slim to none. And again, your coil is going to be a lot bigger, but it's actually kind of interesting that it's like a little more pliable. I feel like it might be, maybe that will help durability. The thing that just concerns me the most are this, again, you're not seeing it on camera, I'm too zoomed in, but this not protected edge. So I just feel like it's gonna peel or something. I don't know, or chip or whatever. So, okay, that is it. That is the Moxie 2025. I don't really have much to say about it. There's nothing really that new. Again, she does have other products that I didn't get, like I think a planner folio cover for this big guy. I think they have pens now. They have a bunch of different accessories. But again, I'm like so out of the planner loop that I'm just like, all I can pay attention to is just like getting my 2025 planner and giving you guys at least a comparison. And there's really not much to report because it is like the same planner as last year with those few little differences. So I hope that was helpful. I guarantee other affiliates have much more helpful videos that you've probably already watched, but I figured I would do my token annual review video since that's all the planner YouTubing I do lately. All right, guys, thanks so much. Let me know if you have questions.